I see whites, I see Mexicans, I see Indians.
Yeah.
I see blacks and I see people. Man, it's about a man getting murdered. It's not about a black man getting murdered. Even though he called him a bitch-ass nigger before he shot him. Even though they busted his skull, fractured his skull before they shot him. Even though in Oscar Grant's last will and testimony, you can see that Johannes Mehserle had his hand on his taser. So tell me he didn't know where his taser was at. When the taser is about 4 to 7 ounces, and the gun is about 40 to 45 ounces, that's the difference between me picking up a small can and a 40 ounce. That's the difference between him pressing the fucking button and pulling the trigger. I'm talking about, I've been pressing for first degree, premeditated murder from the beginning. I say if he unholstered his gun, I say if he took it off of safety, then shot the man in the back, then what is that? And they try to get us here together about peace. It's about peace, because we don't want to destroy property. We don't want to tear down buildings. We want to tear down this fucking system and build up a system for the people, by the people. That's what we want. So we're going to embrace education. And we're going to ignore this administration. They won't heed to our demands. We demand for federal charges against these officers, against Bart, and against anybody that's done a civil crime against humanity, not just a black man. So it's all time for us to come together. Today ain't the end of it. They called 21,000 troops in today. They called in the army. They called in the feds and everything. But we hear about peace. And that's what we want, peace in our streets. And justice in our streets, man. So if you're fighting for justice, man, throw your fist in the air and respect it right now. And we're going to keep on fighting to the end. Thank you.
Y'all give it up for Brother Jabari and Brother Ghetto Prophet and Brother Tim, who took that journey to LA and back to demand justice for Oscar Grant. All right, check this out, yo. We're getting ready to shut this down. I got 2 more speakers. I have 2 more speakers, and then we have to get this stuff out of here and understand that what I say, they ready over there, they're ready over there, they're ready over there, they're ready over there. So we got 2 more speakers. Y'all be smart and be safe, and y'all be revolutionary as well. Hello, Oakland! Hello, Oakland! Justice for Oscar Grant! Justice for Oscar Grant! I'm a single parent, a single black woman. I'm not driven by fear, I'm driven by pain. Okay? I'm driven by pain. I am a single parent who just lost their son last year, shot down by, my son got shot down in front of my house by the same police Oscar Grant got shot down by. Okay? Justice for Oscar Grant. Justice for Maurice Robinson. Justice for Oscar Grant. Here's my son right here. My beautiful black son who got killed. Okay? Yes, I'm an angry woman. That's okay though. I step up here humbly to let you guys know violence is not the answer. Pain is my driven force. Okay? I come here with peace and love. I understand Oscar's pain, Oscar's mother's pain. That's all I got.
All right, I just got to say one thing. This is cutting down to 8, but there's still going to be a stage over here. There's still going to be a stage right over here. There's still hold on.
Justice for Oscar Grant, baby.
You got to chill out. She getting ready to talk. And you've been throwing that N-word out. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that N-word too much. Hey, there's a stage over here that's go after 8 o'clock. That don't mean y'all got to go home. But this right here going to shut down. There's a stage over here in the back. If y'all just got to use the mic and you ain't been heard, then go back here and utilize this space. This is Bobby Hutton niche right here. Right here. You talking about the Black Panthers? If you know your history, he was the first young brother to join the Panthers, and he was killed by the Panthers. So let's let her speak.
Power to the people! Yeah, I just want to remind everyone that there was a gathering 40 years ago with this boy. He was 16 years old. He was shot with 13 bullets. They shot 52 bullets at him right down the street. This is nothing new. The United States claims there have been no bombs that went off here, but I want to dispute that. That Harlem had a bomb. When we had our money in the 20s, Move got bombed in Philadelphia. Look it up. Look it up. So, there's a war being waged against our community. And I mean all poor people. And there have been a lot of Black Panthers popping up with this hat on. And what I say, learn the 10-point platform. If you're not talking about the 10-point platform, then you're not talking about education. You're not talking about feeding the kids. You're not talking about stopping police brutality. It's not about racism only, right? After they murdered Malcolm, after they murdered Bobby Hutton, Fred Hampton, right? Martin Luther King. That's when we got Head Start. That's when we got, what? Sickle cell testing. Come on, y'all. Free food. Come on, I'll be standing in the free food line when I'm hungry. But it shouldn't be ran by the government. It should be ran by the people who started it. But where are they? They murdered them. It was a war against the Black Panther Party, and they weren't any different than any of us. Doctors volunteered with the Black Panther Party. The government said no. People was given in these little corner stores boxes of cereal every week. And now we out here with no food. We policed our community. There was a man murdered when the Black Panther Party started in Richmond. We went to Richmond from Oakland, Richmond from San Leandro, Richmond from Berkeley. We are all together in this. This is a Bay Area community right here. And I want y'all, be safe, but remind you, if it wasn't for the people who stood up and made them look, then they wouldn't be looking now. So people talk about keeping the peace, but if we're not talking about making them listen, then what are we talking about? Business as usual. And I say organize yourself, learn the 10-point platform, and fight for real justice.
Thank you, Mama Hutton. Okay, the first thing I want to do is apologize to the speakers that are on the list that didn't get to speak. You have no idea what a shitty role this is to play. I apologize, I really do. The next thing I want to do is thank everybody who spoke, everybody who came out, everybody who stood up for the last 18 months in the fight for justice for Oscar Grant. I want to thank you for your future work, because we got more organizing to do. Yeah. No. Next Thursday, I got a couple of announcements real quick. Next Thursday, 7:30, the Continental Club. It's 1598 12th Street. Tonight, if you still need to get on a mic, there are two places you can go. 8 o'clock, there's a poetry slam at Oasis, which is down this way on 12th Street. And then there's the regular on Thursday nights, Holla Back. That's another place you can go get heard. There's another event this way. Now this is... They've changed it, because on Facebook it's a slam. It's a speak out at Oasis on 12th Street. Now this is the next most important piece of information I'm about to give you. I hope everybody listening. To get out of here safely, there's a wall of police there. There is a wall of police there. I understand that there's still more of them than there is us.
Oh yeah, there's over there.
So my suggestions to you, what we think is the safest to do, go down Broadway, go down 14th, or go through the plaza to avoid the wall of police. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all are grown, but that's it. Thank you so much for your event. Fist up in the air. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.